Why are intros so much easier when there's no one around? Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be doing my everyday makeup look, and I don't actually wear makeup every day, and if I do, it's usually pretty simple. But instead of this being just a makeup tutorial, I have a bunch of new makeup that I bought because school's coming around and I want a new makeup. So I'm gonna tell you how I like it. So it's kind of gonna be like a first impression. I have oily skin, so I always have to prime my face, but I already primed my face and I forgot to video it. But I use the Baby Skin Primer by Maybelline, and I think it works really, really well. I haven't had it for very long and I haven't used it very much, but I feel that it keeps like my pores small like it's supposed to. And it kind of helps keep me matte. I'm not sure if it's supposed to do that, but it does. I don't wear foundation every day or hardly ever. The only time I do is if I'm going somewhere and I want to stay matte because I buy matte foundations. Or if my skin's really, really bad, but for the purpose of this video, I'm going to put on foundation. I have two new ones that I've gotten, and they're both matte. This one is the Fit Me Matte and Poreless, and this one is the Infallible Pro Matte. And yeah, so I'm gonna put this one on this half and this one on this half. Personally, I don't like using brushes to put on my foundation, but I have only tried one brush, and it's the Expert Face Brush by Real Techniques, and this, I feel it leaves streaks in my foundation, so I don't like to use this. I like to use this. It's a sponge. Oh, it's a Real Technique sponge, and for the longest time I thought I had a beauty blender, but apparently not. And this is like amazing. I love it. And apparently the beauty blender is $20 and this is like around $6. So I've had this for a really long time and it's held up really well, except for that little piece that I just peeled off. But yeah, I love this. So now I'm gonna put on my foundation with it. I'm in the shade 230 Natural Buff in the Matte and Poreless foundation. I don't know how much I need for just half my face, so it's probably too little or too much. There's no in between with me, so yeah. I don't know if I should do this and this or this and this. I'm doing this. Don't rub with this because it will just like wipe off. You have to pat it in. And this, of course, was too little. So I was trying just to do a little bit more and I ended up doing a big glob. So I'm just gonna do a second coat and see if that helps with coverage or anything. A while back, I bought this foundation, but in the Dewy and Smooth, I think. And if you have oily skin, do not get that because literally it just slides around on your face and it looks disgusting. So as you can see, I'm a little like red right here and on my nose on this half. So I feel like this foundation evened out this side of my face and it covered my pimples right here pretty well. Like, of course you're gonna see the bumps, but like the redness, and yeah, I really like this. Like, it has a nice, like, flawless, smooth finish, and I'll let you know at the end, because my face gets oily very quickly, I'll let you know at the end of this video how both foundations hold up with oiliness. So now I'm going to put on the Infallible Pro Matte on this side of my face. This is what this one looks like. And I didn't talk about this formula. It's not thick. It's a little more on the runny side. And this one is kind of the same. Like, they're both really good formulas. They're not too thick or too runny. Here we go. Ooh, a little bit on this goes a long way. Oh my god, there's a spider crawling on the window. So just dabbing this in. I think they're like the same color. I usually suck at picking out colors with foundations. They're usually too light, and with powders. So I was just sitting here thinking, and I was like, if this is the first impressions video, how can this be my everyday routine? But it is, because I'm basically just using new products, but the same way I would use any old product. So if you were wondering the same thing, there's your answer. I like both of these a lot. I don't really remember prices, but I feel that this one's bigger, but it's thinner. So I don't know. I feel like you would get the same amount of product. Let me see how many ounces they have. 1 fluid ounce. 1 fluid ounce. Yeah, so you get the same amount of product. These are both great. It's basically like you could either like vary on price if you want, but I really like this one. Covers and it looks just about the same, like flawless finish. And I feel like this one's more matte though. Can you see that shine right there? Maybe. I don't know. I can't tell if that's the lighting or what, but I like both these foundations a lot. And I'd probably repurchase either one. The first one I saw I'd probably just buy. Next, I'm going to do concealer because I always do concealer. I just feel it brightens up my eyes. And I'm using the Dream Lumi. I don't know, I just got this and literally the wording has already faded off of it. Don't know if you can see that, but it has. And there's, honestly, I'm just noticing this. I've used it like once. Oh, first impressions. Oh well. And it's already like to here. So you don't really get a lot out of this. So you just kind of roll it up and a lot just came out. Wow. And then you just put it under your eyes. And since this is my everyday makeup look, I don't highlight. That would be weird. Just like going to school or something with a dramatic highlight. Like roll up in school, ready for the club. And then I put it on my eyelids because I like my eye area to be bright since my eyeballs are brown. And this is a perfect color to highlight everywhere else, but everyday makeup routine, not doing that. And I just use my sponge to blend it in, and I just lightly tap that in. This kind of feels like it's like dried out on my eye, like it didn't blend in very well, like whispering. So as for like formula, when it first comes on, it's like a foundation consistency, kind of thick, but then it dries. So you might have to do one eye, like put it on and hurry up and blend it in because that dried kind of quick. But the color is great. I like that, but I don't like how it's only this much in it, so I probably won't buy this again just because I'm not going to spend money on something that'll only last me like 2 weeks. And this one I just on the side of my nose right here because I have red spots because in the summer I get dry right there and a little on there, a little bit on there, and I can't really see any other pimples of this one, and a little bit right there. And then I just again take this. The color I'm using for this is Buff? I skipped a step. So this is a redness reducing primer and it's basically green and it's by the brand Pixi. I got this at Target and yeah, it's just like a green foundation basically, and you can put it all over your face if you're red all over your face, or you can just put it on like blemishes and it helps take away the redness. Next I do blush, and I like blush a lot and I usually do a lot, but not like just like a big pink circle, like I blend it out. And I'm using this color and it's in an Estee Lauder palette, I think, yes. And I this is like a matte pink blush, and I usually like sparkly pink or peach blushes, but this is what I have with me. I'm just all over the place today. I forgot to do powder. So I use this to set the concealer under my eyes. So I'm going to do that with this. And I dab, don't rub. And I dab on top of my eyelids because I put concealer up there. But then I bought this Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder because that one's too light for all over my face. This looks really light, but it's like not. It's like dark, like the foundation. And I just swizzle this in here. I did my nose, chin, forehead, basically the T-zone where I get oily. My eyebrow products are the same and brush are the same as in my other 2 makeup videos, but I just do them a little more heavy now. But I need, for like this to be my everyday makeup routine, I kind of need to slow down on it, but honestly, I just go like full thick dark eyebrows. But this is basic. Look, you can see me in the mirror. This is an eyeshadow in an Estee Lauder palette, but it's just a matte dark brown. I'm just placing the brush in the tail of my brow, and I kind of extend my brow. Okay, I can't do this on camera. So I just kind of drag it out a little bit, and I don't dip anymore into the eyeshadow. I just kind of keep going, and then I flick up and draw a little line when I get to the tip, and I kind of just go through my whole eyebrow because I do have sparse areas. So I kind of just, basically, let me explain it to you like this. I make this dark, and then this, I just kind of, with the excess on the brush, just kind of like flick it around. Yeah, I just looked in this mirror, and my face is like way darker than it's appearing here, and my skin. So I would probably, if you think you're my color, you're probably lighter, so I'd probably go for a lighter shade of everything. But this video is already like 15 minutes long, so it's really hard for me to like go into depth about each thing, like eyebrows and foundation and stuff. If you want to like hear me go more into depth about those things, and put in the comments and I can make a video just about one thing. Next I do eyelashes, and I got this new mascara, and it's Bombshell Curvaceous by Lash Blast, and it's actually, yeah, by Lash Blast, CoverGirl, yeah. And it's like got 2 steps, and I really like the way the brushes look, but when I got home I realized that it was waterproof, and I don't like waterproof mascaras. So I really don't want to put this on right now, but I'm going to, because for the first impression, I'm just going to use step 1 real quick. And I'm not going to put on too much because, like I said, it's waterproof. So basically, just running step 1 through my eyelashes. Ooh. Haven't put on very much, and they already look kind of good. Okay, so I can't really film this on camera, so I'll just like do it and then talk about it. This is just with a few coats of step 1, like not a few coats, like a few little of these. And so my eyelashes are actually very long, but the tips of them are blonde, like they come all the way up to here. So whenever I put on mascara, it's automatically like boom. So yeah, I like this so far. Now I'm gonna use step 2, and I'll get back to you. Step 2 has a more like fluffy brush. Like the first brush is like stiff and like spread apart bristles. This one's like softer bristles, and like I feel like this is for volume, and the first one was for spreading apart, if that makes sense. She's watching my video. Okay, so I really like this mascara. Actually, I can't coat it on very much because I feel that the second brush would make my eyelashes get clumpy, but it did help volumize them. So yes, it's very black. It works very good, and I have used this once before, like as soon as I got it, and it was very hard to take off with just like water and soap. But with baby oil, it does come off, so the waterproof part works. This mascara, oh my gosh, I love it. It makes my eyelashes like spread apart, but most mascaras do that for me because like, I don't know, it's just the way I do it. And as I said, if you want to see my technique, then comment below and I will make just a mascara tutorial because it takes too long to do it on camera, and this video is already so long. I love lip gloss a lot, so, and I got this, how do you say this? Almay, I think. And it's just a pink lip gloss, and I love pink lip glosses. I usually like them sparkly, but this one is just like the lip gloss. It's not sparkly. So, I just love lip glosses. And I can't go without them. And I like pink and like peach lip glosses. And this is so pretty. I love it a lot. Basically, that's all I can say. It's like very moisturizing. It's not sticky. It's not thick. It's in the color Blooming. Oh, it smells good. So this is a Miracle Worker, and this is what I'm about to put on my face, and it's going to help my makeup stay on longer, and it's going to keep me matte for sure. So this is the end of my everyday makeup tutorial, and usually I wouldn't wear foundation as I said, but this foundation is amazing. Both of them are like awesome. Like, can you even tell the difference between the two? No, you can't, and it looks awesome. And I liked everything I used, actually. The only thing that honestly I probably won't buy again is the concealer, because it's not a lot. I don't know how much it was, but it's not a lot in the container. So yeah. But this is the end of my video. I really hope you guys liked it. Comment down below if you have any specific things you want to see. But don't forget to subscribe. subscribe. They're really loud, so I'm going to end this video because they can't keep quiet for much longer. So make sure you subscribe and comment down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! I already know there's going to be bloopers. So, if about to go make my grandma watch my videos. Down to business.